First Things First is sponsored by Gillette, the best a man can get.
Welcome back to First Things First. We're now joined by FS1 NBA analyst Chris Broussard. Chris, welcome back. It's great to have you here.
How's home, man? You're here seeing the family? How is it?
Everything is great, man. I love it.
Good.
I love it.
And you're coming
Good to be
up
back on the East Coast.
You got to be coming up on your 1-year anniversary at FS1.
I passed it. It was October 25th.
Apologies
Game
for missing.
one of last.
Yeah, they had to spread us out. They couldn't bring us all over at the same time.
That's right. You came over what?
Yeah, he jumped on the truck under the bottom. I was like, come back and get me in 60 days. And they came back and got me. It was like, okay, bro, we got
one of the very best additions this network has made.
A lot of fun. All right, let's talk some basketball. Late night basketball. Is there any other time when you do an East Coast morning show? Warriors taking on the Lakers. Golden State got the best of LA in overtime. 127-123 behind combined 57 points from Durant and Steph. It spoiled a solid night from Lonzo Ball, who finished with 15 points and 10 assists. Chris Broussard, what does it tell you the Warriors needed overtime to beat the Lakers last night?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing except that they're coasting. They're taking it. Believe me, they don't want to win 70 games. I mean, they're not going to go out and lose on purpose, but they're not trying to win 70.
Last year, Draymond made it a point, right? After 2 years ago, yes, they were like, no, we were tired. It was exhausting to chase that. So no, that's not one of their goals going forward.
No, exactly. And look, I've covered the NBA for 22 years, and I've learned you cannot get overreact to any regular season game, even if it's two great teams. Remember 2 years ago, or 2016, Golden State swept Cleveland.
Yes.
Beat them by 34 in Cleveland.
Got their coach fired.
Yes.
Was that on Christmas Day?
No, Christmas Day, they beat them by 6 in Golden State.
Yep.
And then destroyed them in Cleveland, got David Blatt fired. Obviously, Cleveland won in the finals. Last year, the Lakers beat Golden State. So this just means nothing. Golden State's two biggest obstacles in the regular season are complacency and carelessness, because you know they get careless with the ball. And last night they had 22 turnovers. That's part of why it was so close. But no, I don't make anything out of it.
They don't care about 70 wins. Would you agree, though, they do care, or they should care about the 1 seed?
I think they'd like to have it. I don't think they feel like it's a deal breaker, if you would. Like, just like Cleveland. Cleveland's like, we don't need the number 1
The big
seed.
difference is in the West versus the East. It's not about, to me, so much if Game 7 be at home. It's about having to face the second and third best teams in the conference in the playoffs instead of just one of them. If you're the 1 seed, the 2-3 plays each other, knocks one of them out.
And also, you have the Game 7 where you're on the road.
And so, listen, the fact of the matter is I agree with you. Like, you can't, you sit here and say the Rockets are the best team in the NBA. The Spurs are a game back and Kawhi hasn't even played. The Celtics played great. The Cavs, everyone freaking out about the Cavs. The Cavs only have 1 more loss than Golden State.
You see how he did that, though? Not the same enthusiasm.
Hey, you're right.
I agree with you. but we want
Grudgingly.
the same intensity.
Well, because it's
that right there.
Frustrating for me.
Golden State is frustrating?
Yeah.
How it changed the regular season. And the balance of power.
And the fact that, by the way, we're now numb to it. A year later, we act like it's just fine that Durant went there. Like, can I ask everyone a question? How would people have reacted if the offseason Durant went to Golden State? Because Golden State, a team that had just won a championship, they had blown a 3-1 lead to, had beaten them. What if Steph that offseason had gone to Cleveland? Because it's the same damn thing. Team that's won a championship, you blew a 3-1 lead to them, and you totally changed the math on who can compete. People would have been furious.
This is the thing. No, LeBron, they would have been upset at LeBron. Steph would have still been the golden child. LeBron, now all his championships are discredited. Remember my new math that I do? He won 2 in Miami. He won 1 in Cleveland, which counts for 2. Now, if he had won 1 with Steph, then we take 2 away.
So, but like, that is not a big... we had the second best player join up with the third best player in Durant joining Steph. With the third best player joining up with the best player, a defending champion versus a 2-year-ago champion. Like, it's just frustrating.
Well, I will say this, though. And I didn't have a problem with LeBron going to Miami. I didn't have a problem with Durant going to Golden State. And my take was those that killed Durant last year or 2 years ago when he went to Golden State, if you didn't kill LeBron, I think it's hypocritical to kill Durant. Now, it wasn't the exact same thing. If you Durant's was a little different. However, LeBron did go to a stacked team.
Well, he created a stacked team.
He created it. Like Draymond was right when he said, "You mad about super teams, LeBron? You started it."
Okay, well, he didn't start it. The Lakers, when they added Malone and Payton,
he started the player-generated super teams. You're right. They had super teams before, no question. But LeBron started the player-generated.
Join an already talented team.
That comparison is nonsense. And let me ask you this, Chris. You've been covering the league for 22 years. I believe I said this in our morning meeting. I said, I think Chris Broussard is the best basketball analyst in America.
Thank you.
And I truly believe that.
Softened me up.
No, I believe that.
Yeah,
and I think because of that, you are going to answer this question honestly. Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, that team, that Miami Heat team, without LeBron, they win in a championship?
Not a championship.
They win in 73 games?
No.
They win in 63 games? Probably not.
No, 55 60 games.
Okay.
They're a really good team.
Okay.
But you're right.
So
they're not what Golden State
without Durant, what would they have looked like? Oh, wait, a champion that wins 73 games. So this idea that, oh, yeah, LeBron did it. No, he didn't. LeBron went to a team that had missed the playoffs and brought an all-star with him. He didn't go to a 73-win champion and that was fine without him. That was up 3-1 in the finals without him.
What he did was created a culture that made it, if you're going to win now, because LeBron, in those 4 years, he lost twice in the finals, not the super teams. Once to Dallas, the other to San Antonio. So after that, when LeBron was deciding where he was going to go, Golden State was building. Like, they were putting this team together that would gel at the right time. And then they added Kevin Durant because if you look at the new TV agreements, everything, the salary cap allowed for. LeBron and what they did was really special. It got everything started. Now, with the new money, that's what created the super teams that we have available now, where you can go out and give 3 to 4 guys max contracts.
I agree with what you said. I mean, you're right. Wade and Bosh, they're not winning 73. They weren't winning a championship.
Right.
You're absolutely right. For those that think both of the moves were egregious, Durant's was much, much worse. My thing is, in principle,
a player empowerment.
I didn't get it done here. I was close in Cleveland, close in Oklahoma City. I didn't get it done. Let me go to a team, build a team, or go to a team that's stacked. Because Miami was the most talented team in the league.
I think LeBron had more of an excuse, though, because LeBron was trying to get guys to come to Cleveland, and they wouldn't go to Cleveland.
He was trying to get Bosh to go to Cleveland that summer.
Yeah. LeBron should have signed with the Celtics and seen what people would have said.
All right, to bring this full circle, you are not worried at all that Golden State drops the game. Doesn't matter how well they played in all the other Novembers.
I'm angry.
I'm
not worried.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
Intensity.
Right.
Same intensity.
All right, Chris, we'll see you later in the show. Coming up, will Dak Prescott turn things around tonight? That is next on First Things First.